Hey, I'm Tylee Jancar, and this is our first episode of A Word of Advice. A Word of Advice is a new series where we interview senior members of our community. Today with us, we have active senior community member Rick Katzenberg. Rick is an active community member who has developed multiple programs and organizations here in Amherst. Two of Rick's favorite programs that he created include the Youth Resource Poster and Teen Job Bank.
There have been a lot of programs, a lot of ideas. Some work better than others. I didn't know we were going to, here's one. It's the Youth Resource Poster. The idea we created a bunch of years ago is to help students who have serious problems get the help they need outside their home if necessary. If they're homeless, if they have special problems. We've even had to list the suicide hotline lately, but the program, the idea is to have all the different places that students can go for professional help 24 hours a day so that they can make sure they're safe and healthy. The kids on the girls' tennis team couldn't get jobs because of a recession. So I created something called the Teen Job Bank. And one of the big advantages of that program, well, one is obviously that the kids earn $15 an hour, so that's pretty cool. But the second is they get to know senior citizens and adults around the community who in turn get to know them and get to appreciate maturity and articulateness and hard work and work ethic of kids at the local high school. And over a period of years, we worked for a great many homeowners and small businesses in this town. And I'm pretty much convinced it helps us pass the school budget.
Rick has always been compelled to work with younger members of the community. He sees them as a crucial but unnoticed importance to society.
No, I like the enthusiasm of students. I like their willingness to learn, being able to share some of the things I've learned in my life with them to make them a little bit more aware of what goes on in the world outside of this nice little benign community of Amherst, because the world outside is not simplistic as our life here. And also I've been coaching the girls' tennis team for years, probably 15 years now. So that's also gotten me involved and helped me to figure out which of the students would be the most productive to work with as I get to know them through the tennis season.
Additionally, Rick is passionate about environmentalism and climate change and encourages youth to be active in changing the policies that impact our world.
But there are lots of organizations around the state that would love to talk to any of you that are interested in becoming either just volunteers or activists. Last year, we had an amazing Earth Day event outside school that Simone Dodge ran, and we had guest speakers in, and everybody took the afternoon off in support of Greta. So the things you can do that are activists to try to encourage student knowledge about what they can do individually. Even simple things like putting water bottle fillers in the buildings so that people don't buy plastic bottles and throw them in the dumps. Now we've got fillers in every area of the school, and you can fill up your mug without having to use plastic anymore.
Living up to the name of this segment, we asked Rick for a word of advice that he would give to young students.
Write and talk and make a fool of yourself in public and gradually gain confidence that what you have to say has meaning to others. Be a leader, but mostly learn to write, because now I don't care what profession you go into, you've got to be able to communicate clearly, articulately, not say like every sentence, whether it's needed or not. You've got to be able to express yourself clearly so that others can understand that you have something to say and that your opinions are important to the group. So I would say just keep writing and speaking and learning about the issues so that when you do speak, you have something to say that's important. If you can get that done, wherever you go from Amherst, you'll be a success.
Thanks for your words of advice, Rick, and most importantly, your service to the Amherst Mount Vernon communities. We are looking for more senior members of the community to share a word of advice with us. If you know someone, please email us at shsclaw@gmail.com.